47 years old, a creative soul, and a reformed people pleaser. There's some people pleasers in that audience, I see. But my most important role is that of a mother of two, 28-year-old Cody and 19-year-old Layla. They are the best things that have happened to me. I was pregnant with my son at 17 years old, and I gave birth to him when I was 18. To say it was a difficult time doesn't even begin to describe it. But recently, through therapy and much needed introspection and inner work, I finally forgave myself. For letting my mom and dad down, for disappointing my grandmother whose dreams for me did not include being a teen mom. I held on to that guilt for years and years and years. And then I exhaled. I not only forgave myself, but I forgave my family for not allowing me to feel, for allowing me to feel unloved, uncared for, and unworthy. Now I am able to tell my story my way. I hit a peak of my healing when I sat down and wrote my 18-year-old self a letter. I wish she had it when she needed it. Dear 18-year-old Danyelle, it's almost time for the baby to come. You're just about as prepared as you're ever going to be. The crib is put together. The stroller is in its box, waiting for the delivery. The baby clothes that you have put in the layaway at Kmart are finally paid for and in the drawer. Gotta love layaway. You have everything you need. Well, almost everything. I am so sorry you don't have the support that you need. Yes, your mother is allowing you to live with her after you and Tony split up, but she's not very happy about it. I know this bothers you. Your dad is 5 hours away, and he's been helping you financially, but it's just not the same. He's a little upset with you too. Everybody is. See, you were the golden child. The one that was supposed to go far. How many times did people, family, friends, even strangers remark that you are a star? The next Oprah, they call you. You were supposed to graduate high school and go off to college, and then start working as a journalist for the news. You have the it factor. That's what they say. But instead of graduating high school and going off to college, you graduated high school and jumped into motherhood at only 18 years old. Mom barely talks to you. Grandma's letters sent to you look like they are tear-stained. Your friends have moved on and forgotten about you. You're pretty much all alone. But let me tell you, honey, you are not alone. You are going to give birth to a beautiful 9-pound baby boy who giggles and coos and looks at you upon hearing your voice for the first time outside of the womb. He is the definition of true love. He doesn't care that you're 18 or that you're a single mom. He smiles often and is advanced for his age. He begins walking at 7 months, talking at 9. When you enroll in college, when he's a little under 1 year old, he jumps when you walk into the daycare to pick him up. He lights up. He is joy. He doesn't care that when he's 3 or 4 years old, you make the same thing for dinner every few days because there isn't a lot of money to go around. He loves his bedroom filled with toys and a bed and little toddler furniture. So cute. You sleep on the couch because all you can afford is a 1-bedroom. And it's important for you that he have the bedroom so he could play and have his own space. And over time, you get a 2-bedroom, but you find yourself getting further and further behind. Tony doesn't help, and his family doesn't do much financially either. You find yourself drowning, and a lifeline comes from where you least expect it. Your grandmother. She says, "Come to St. Louis. I will help you." Because she knows that despite her disappointment, you are going to be in huge trouble if you can't make a new start. You pack your bags, and you reluctantly leave your son in Florida with his dad, and you go to St. Louis. You begin working corporate jobs, making more money, you save. You start dating a young man who, 4 years later, you marry. Your son is reunited with you after a 1.5 years, and he's once again with you full time. You graduate college with an associate degree. Danyelle, this will be your life. You get married. You have another child. This time it's a girl. You're pregnant exactly 10 years after you were pregnant with your son. Your daughter is born, and Cody is a good big brother, but he doesn't exactly like sharing the spotlight. You do your best to show him that he is still your favorite son. Corporate continues to move you up the ladder, and you go back to school for your BA. Move to the burbs because the schools are better. Things are far from perfect, but as they say, you've come a long way, baby. Start a blog? Yeah, why not? And in August 2009, you buy your domain and start giving HR tips because that's been your profession. The do's and don'ts of interviews, job etiquette, etc. You begin to monetize by running ads, and brands begin to reach out to you, to pay you, to talk about them. Then you decide to make it a lifestyle blog for working moms, and boom, you are not the next Oprah. You are the next Danyelle. You begin the various TV appearances and trips to speak in destinations you never thought of. Brands are sending you free smartphones to try alongside laptops, gadgets, and other cool things. And your son gets the perks, and your daughter does too. Toyota, Kia, Verizon, AT&T, Hilton, Marriott, and St. Louis's own Build-A-Bear. The list goes on and on and on. They pay you because you have 100,000 readers each month and almost 80,000 total followers across your networks. Danyelle, you'll be on CNN.com and Huffington Post and just about every local show there is to name. People will walk up to you to the grocery store and ask, "Are you that girl that I saw on Show Me St. Louis last night or yesterday?" Yes, this happens. Your son will move to Hollywood to live his dream of being an artist, and your daughter will graduate from high school magna cum laude with other various ropes around her neck at graduation. She will be accepted to several prominent colleges and will decide on St. John's University in New York City. You took her there when she was 10, and she told you then that she was going to move there someday. Your son, when he was 6, said that he was going to move to Hollywood when he got bigger. They both said it, and it happened. Because you dreamed, they dreamed. Girl, you've overcome just about every obstacle that has come your way. So while you may think now that your life is over, you are just getting started. Don't give up. Your mom is proud of you now. And can't meet anyone without bragging about you and her grandchildren. Go figure. Your dad died in 2012, but he was proud of you too. He never stopped rooting for you. You aren't going to please everyone, but you were pleased. And baby girl, that will be enough. Love your 47-year-old self.